So maybe Barrera will carry him for another round. But as I said, if you want to see a knockout, don't go too far, because if Barrera thinks the crowd is on to the fact that this is a sparring session at this point, he'll open it up and finish this guy off anytime he wants. For Ventura, he's giving it all he has against the guy who's a hero in his home country, but he's just not in the league with Marco Antonio Barrera. Considers it a great opportunity to come here to China to fight Marco Antonio. Barrera's just kind of like working out with him right now. Digging body shots behind the elbows. That's Julio Cesar Chavez tailor-made punches, I should say. Looks like he's almost pulling punches, letting his punches fly. He's not throwing his punches hard at all. Barrera, to me, is just going through the motions. Anytime he wants, he can turn it up and take this guy out. But he's just toying with him right now. Kenny Bayless, the third man in the ring. No clinches. Nobody even hurt. Nobody's shaken. And Barrera continues to toy with this guy. Shots downstairs. So the crowd begin to realize that Barrera is playing with him, I think, because they're not too pleased with what they're seeing. Ventura landing absolutely nothing. Barrera doing what he wants. Trouble is, when you got a guy that's throwing punches at you, you can get cut. A lot of things can happen. A headbutt. And Barrera doesn't need any of that. He doesn't need to mess around with this guy. What he needs to do is stop him and end the fight. He doesn't need rounds. He's got tons of rounds in his career. In fact, at this stage in his career, he needs less rounds. So if he can take him out, and those punches are a little bit heavier there now. Barrera in the black trunks with the white trim, and in the blue trunks is Sammy Ventura. Sammy reaching has absolutely no power. Very tough kid. He does have 29 wins against 19 losses, and he does have 20 knockouts. But not against this type of opponent. He's never been in with anyone like this. There's the first hard punch of the fight, and it crushes to the lower rib cage and liver of Ventura. That one hurt him. 21 seconds, 20 seconds, 19 seconds to go in the second round. Another shot like that on top of the liver, and that'll be all she wrote for Sammy Ventura. Apparently he's going to carry him for another round, or at least into the next round. Here comes the bell to end round number 2 of this fight in a Barrera sparring match in Mexico. And the crowd in China a bit impatient because they want to see some flashes of greatness from Marco Antonio Barrera. So will it be the third round, or will he carry him through the third round and finish him off in the fourth round? Anytime he wants, he can finish this fight. Barrera in the second round did something that he